Hello everybody, good morning, afternoon, evening, whichever time of day it is where you are. My name is Chiemela Iwegbulem and I am a lawyer. Yes, I have been to university. I went to Afe Babalola University and then I went to Nigerian Law School at Enugu. So what else? I am a trainee associate at Olisa Agbakoba Legal. I enjoy drama. And I enjoy acting and I enjoy eating food. Yeah, those are my top 3 qualities. The truth is, no one actually tells you what law school is. Everybody says, oh, law school is hectic, law school is busy, law school is this, law school is a crazy ass 9 months. But nobody actually quantifies it. When I was going to law school, my friends had already told me how law school was so busy. I already even realized from how they kind of tried to balance their time and reading when they were all in law school. So I knew that it was a serious thing out there. But nobody really said how sometimes you feel like dying, literally, and sometimes you feel like this is just the end of it, like you're not going to do this anymore. And then sometimes you feel very rejuvenated, like I'm going to do this, I'm going to nail it, I'm going to kill it. So law school is a mix of emotions all at once. You can be happy, you can be sad, you can be tired, you can be energized, you can be excited. It's just really what you make of it. It's not really about, people will tell you different things, and if you go into law school with the mind that, oh, law school is going to be hectic, that's literally what it's going to be for you. But if you go to law school is going to be a walkover for me. That's also what it will be for you. I met plenty people that were smart, that were knowledgeable, that were overconfident, that were weak, that were strong. There were a whole lot of people out there. But one thing that was for sure was, it didn't matter to me whether someone knew it so well or whether someone did not know it at all. What mattered was for me to understand what was being taught and to apply all those principles into the exam scenarios or whatever played out in class. So you meet people that are over-sabi, they know the length and breadth of everything. I remember one topic in criminal law. I can't remember what topic it was about exactly, but the person went up onto quoting international laws for a simple question, and it was so funny because when everybody listened to him, he had mentioned article this, chapter that, and everybody listened to him, and we were all like, oh wow, this is such a sound guy, and clapped and everything. The teacher just gave him one whooping ella, that kind of thing. And it was, so this is not what it's all about. It's just about what you, be confident in what you know, and don't be overconfident to learn new things, because you'll be surprised that some things that you already know are not the actual truth. So it's better you learn from others, not that you just throw out everything you already know, but be careful, pick things carefully and then follow through them. And also, your campus is not the only campus that matters. There are 6 campuses, and all the lecturers from all campuses would mark scripts and would interrogate and would decide if this is what they're actually going to go with. So what's important for you is to be able to mix and match. If this is the position of things in Enugu campus, is it also the position of things in other campuses? Because it's not your lecturer from Enugu campus that will mark your script. So it's just good that there's a balance. You don't, yes, what your teachers say is correct and entirely true. I have no doubt about that. But you must be able to learn from other people what they have been told in their campuses as well. This one. Okay. So let me say one thing first. There is the possibility that you enjoy one course over another, and there is the possibility that you detest one course over another. So for example, I enjoyed corporate. Like I enjoyed corporate, But one thing that was so stressful for me in corporate was all the procedures. It was such a difficult task. But then corporate was my favorite course, literally. And then I'm not sure I liked criminal so much, but I noticed that criminal was easy for me to flow in and go ahead and understand everything that was being taught. So what did I do? I knew that my understanding of criminal law, or criminal litigation, was better than my corporate. And as much as I loved my corporate, I did not need to focus all my time in corporate, but I just needed to dedicate a specific time to learning all the procedures so that I could be on my best game. So there's no need to favor one course over the other. All 5 courses are important. In fact, the ethics that people trivialize so much, I feel like is the most important, because if someone doesn't pass ethics, they don't pass all the other courses. So it's very important for you to let there be a balance. If you notice that property law class, you always sleep off, it means that you have to be more dedicated to staying awake in property law class, so that you maintain the balance across all 5 courses. And where there are more drafts in a particular course, for example, civil is the father and mother and grandfather of all drafts, you need to make sure that you concentrate on those drafts particularly, so you know that, and you are not mixing them up with the same drafts in, say, criminal litigation. So you need to be dedicated with it. If it means you getting a separate book for all the drafts, so you know that, as you draft, you read through, you recite, then you scan through occasionally, so it sticks in your memory. Do that, but don't favor another course over the other. Okay, my motivation. First of all, God was and will still be my motivation. There was no aspect of law school that I could have been able to go through without God. Even when it felt like it was my darkest nights and my weakest days, God was always there, and He's still there. Then my family and friends. I don't have a huge family and friends base, but the people I have in my corner were really deliberate about me. So they made sure that they checked up on me regularly, made sure that I was eating. There are some times when I would not eat. I remember when I think I said I was going to do a fruit fast or something of that sort. But things like that happen. But there were people to check up on me regularly. And also the church I went to Winners Chapel Fellowship. Shout out to WCF Enugu. So the church I went to was really, really supportive. I was in the drama unit. Yeah. So, and it was fun to do something that was different from the books. So I don't spend my 9 to 3 o'clock in class, and then I still spend my 5 to 7 in group meetings, and still spend the rest of the day doing book work. So there were things to take off my mind. Social media is necessary to an extent, but if you know that you're an addict, don't even bother yourself. Just do the regular check-ins and check-ups to make sure, there are no cobwebs here and there. But in all, my biggest motivation after God was myself. I had to constantly remind myself that I needed to get this done within this 9 months year, or 9 months to 1 year. So if there was anything I needed to put aside for this entire program, I made sure to do that. It doesn't mean that I didn't still go out and have fun. I still did that, but first things first. So thank you guys for following Rainbow Media. I'm so happy that I got the opportunity to do this, and I pray that you ace it at law school and become a lawyer in the shortest time possible. God bless you. Bye.